is a little something I got from the 4-leaf gear company. It's flat, not very much to it. I was kind of bewildered when I opened the package. And yeah, everything fit in there. But this is something called the BANBA by 4-leaf gear. And Shulker's tried to check it out too. It didn't really come with any instructions or anything, so you kind of gotta just wing it. But it kind of, once you see a picture of it, it's kind of self-explanatory. It comes with all these little U-hooks. This actually holds the thing together. And this little ring here that kind of holds all the dangly pieces together. And you just unscrew that. And it comes out. I got a lot of pain and I'm really struggling at the moment. So I guess having a lot of pain, this ought to be a good test of how easy this is. You have to make your own alcohol burner for it. But you can also burn directly in this. That's what this little triangular grate is for. Or, like I said, you can use an alcohol stove, and that's basically what this is for. And I went ahead and I built an alcohol stove, so I'm just going to use this one. And they kind of fit into each other, like so. And then you put one of your little clips through those holes, like this. Now this is the alcohol stove that I made. It's all homemade. It's double walled, so it's supposed to act like a gas jet. You want your pot to just about cover the top of that. So it's very important that this thing not be too low. Not too low inside here. Okay, that's where I'm going to set it, right about there, so it's got that kind of evenness to it. Okay, I take my last side here and I'm going to put that in there. Add one of the pins. Put a pin in the opposite side as well. And there you have it. You see push these all the way in, but I have a little trouble getting them out then, so I find it works just as easy that way. These don't pop out unless you pull them out, So see, like this one here got like kind of really twisted in there. It's not easy to get it out of there then. But yeah, if you keep it more like that, they pull out really quick and easy. Okay, just in need of coffee right now. So I'm going to try this thing out. Yes, I triple bagged it. I didn't want it falling out. Got myself a bottle of rubbing alcohol to go along with it. Take my extra parts and put them in the sleeve here so I don't lose them. Okay, now they're never really too good about telling you exactly how much alcohol to put into these things, so I'm just going to take a guess of it. There we go. So now we wait and see. I'm getting really late start to this day. That's alright. Gotta get this pain under control too. And that's something that's really hitting me hard right now. So, but yeah, I'll check in with you in a few minutes. Now it's pretty obvious my alcohol stove making abilities are not up to par. It's working, but it's more working just like a volcano than because the jets are supposed to be really putting out most of the heat. But it's working. And it is a nice little pot stand. Okay. It's hot enough for coffee. May not be boiling, but I don't have to boil it. I want to be able to drink it. So. And like I said, my alcohol stove making is not exactly up to par, but the BANBA seems to be doing a good job. It's not unsteady or anything like that. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. All ready to go. Looks good, don't it? You do have to make your own or buy your own alcohol stove. It's pretty easy to use. A lot of parts to it, but as long as you don't lose anything, you're okay. I tend to lose things and pieces of things, so I'll probably be in touch with them to buy a few more U-clips or something eventually. I had fun with this little stove, but I soon realized that pain and dexterity issues might make assembling it a bit of a problem out on the trail. So although I must add an arthritic hand pain warning, I did notice that this stove could be carried into the field pre-assembled by simply bending the U-shaped pins, locking them into place. However, this would nullify its flat and pack-friendly qualities. He's a little private company, so but I like those. I like those a lot. That's the American way. Small, local companies. There you have it. The BANBA, a four-leaf gear company. Tushonka, stay. Well, Tushonka had his first bear encounter today. Heard some noise walking the trail behind us here. I thought it was a hiker, but it wasn't. And he came walking down the trail here and then came right into the woods to our food camp. So he obviously smelled remnants of either us eating there or other people. It's a regular camp, so I'm sure other people have eaten there as well. Bear tended to hop down the campsites on a trail looking for food because they know that people leave food behind. Now, it's a lot different than people feeding a bear because the people on the trail are trying not to leave anything behind, nothing. And if there is something behind, it's crumbs or something like that. So Tushonka spies him right off and stands there staring at him. And I thought, okay, this is good. This is good. He's just standing there. He didn't do anything. And the bear paid us no mind at all. I knew the bear could smell us because we were directly downwind of him. He smelled us. He knew we were there. Paid us no mind at all. Small bear, not a big bear. And I've camped here often enough that, and unless the big Bruin that had been visiting my camps in this area before has gotten shot, this little guy is being pushed from area to area. They can be a little dangerous then, because they're desperate for food. That's understandable. They're desperate for food, and they're not trying to hurt nobody or anything. They just want food. So, in the meantime, Tushonka's standing there and he's making these bluff charges. And the bear just meanders on a little further, and then Tushonka takes off running after him. And at first, my heart just sunk. Oh my God, what am I going to do to get this dog back? And I yelled at him a couple of times to come back, and each time he did turn around and come to me, and then turn around right back to the bear again. And it's like, what are you doing? Get the hell back here. So, but he did. He eventually came back, and I got him to stand right by me. And so begins Tushonka's bear training. He is a great dog, but yeah, he really almost tangled with something he really should not have. He's just laying down here right by me now. Just taking it easy. His belly's full. Yeah, there are bear in the woods. But like I said, lesson number 1 for my buddy.